Hi, just here to show this unboxing of my latest addition to my stash, which is a Lockheed Super Constellation 1/72 scale by Airfix. Yeah, I had a sudden urge to buy one of these, and I'm just in the process of unboxing it. So it's just an unboxing basically of this large kit. So we got the instructions, nice and clear, nice and simple. And we got 3 different versions we can do if we want to. So we got the Qantas Super Constellation with the tanks. There's the Historical Preservation or Restoration Society Australia. This is the one that they've restored, which has just got Connie written along the side. And then the one that I really was inspired by was the Irish International Airways, which we have here. Now this is in a fabulous kind of Irish green, which preceded Aer Lingus. So yeah, it's like it's very interesting. It's a beautiful colour scheme as well. The green on the Connie just looks fantastic, which is why I kind of went for this. Yeah, I did one of these before, an Air France one, a Hella Air France 1/72 scale one, but it wasn't the Super Constellation, it was just the basic original Constellation. But this is like the Super. This is the one that preceded the Starliner. So you know, it's pretty cool. And yes, we've got the bag of parts still sealed. Yeah. Cut open the bag of parts. There you go. Fantastic. So you got the triple tail plane with this aircraft. So it had a triple tail plane because it didn't have a tall tail plane, so they made it triple. Yeah, and there's the underside of the wing, which is nice because like that, with one underside part like that, you tend to be able to have perfectly aligned wings. It helps with the alignment, which is great stuff. And we've got the 2 upper parts there, and engine cowlings. Yeah, let's have a look at the quality of the moulding. Yeah, it's got the raised edges on the moulding. It hasn't got indentations, so, but it's still good. What we got here? Oh yeah, cockpit and windows. That's the cockpit and window sprue. Yeah, the square windows on this one, which is interesting. What we got here? Again, we've got the engine cowlings, or two of the engine cowlings, two propellers, undercarriage tyres, undercarriage doors, radial engines, or just very basic kind of radial engines to stick inside. Yeah, fabulous stuff. And one of the tailplanes. So I'll be doing this with the undercarriage out, and with the addition of motors behind the engines. So I'm going to buy some, get hold of some little coreless motors and stick those inside, like I did with my last one. I did that to my last 72nd scale Constellation, but one of the motors, when I was placing the motor inside the cowling and pressing the rotating pin into the engine, it wasn't aligned properly with the propeller, and so it was off center, and that kind of destroyed it. It worked for a short while and then gave up, which was a bit of a shame. So other than that, the other three were all perfectly aligned. But anyway, I don't know why, I just I threw it out. I wasn't happy with it, so I threw it out. But I hadn't put the undercarriage down on it either. It was on a stand. I can show a link, a little bit of a video I did of it, which I will do. But this one, I'm going to make this work, but I'm having the undercarriage out on this one, so it's going to be standing on its wheels. Pretty smart. Yeah. Yes, it's not a great deal of detail. But then again, it's an airliner. You don't get a lot of detail with airliners, you know. There's a few little loose parts in there. What we got here? What's this dome thing? Oh, okay. Oh, right, that's the alternative nose cone, I think. Not sure. And then we've got the wings and the wing tanks. This is the version with the end of the wing tanks. So you got those there, which look really good as well. Gave it the extra range, especially the Qantas one. They needed the extra range with the Qantas airliner because of it being Australia. They were very far from other destinations, but that was good, you know. That gave Australia a chance to break out of its own land, you know, and go and visit their relatives around the world. And then we got the huge fuselage, which is pretty massive, really. I mean, I've done 72nd scale planes like you know, Lancasters and stuff when I was a kid, and they weren't anywhere near as big as this. This is like huge. Yeah, it's massive. So that'll be quite a nice thing to put together. I've got a big soft spot for the Constellation. I love the Constellation. And there we've got the pointy nose. So we've got the pointy nose of the Connie, which is yeah. one of the features. And here we have the decal set. It's like a nice healthy decal set. So we've got the green of Irish International Airways there. There you see. Very nice. Yeah, fantastic. With these stripy tailplane decals. You've got your Irish flag there, and the little clover. The little clover became the Aer Lingus symbol, isn't it? I still think they exist, don't they? Aer Lingus, and they still use the clover symbol, but it originated with Irish International Airways or Airlines. Yeah, but you've got the alternative there of Qantas, which is also a pretty good livery as well. The red and the white. Yeah, definitely. And then you've got the restored Connie decals there, if you want to make the restored Connie, and all the lining that goes on the wings. But yeah, fabulous. I was messing around on my flight simulator, and I had the Irish International Airways Constellation on there, and I was messing around with that, and I thought, wow, wouldn't it be great to have a model of this in this livery? And so unknowingly I kind of was looking around and found this on eBay, which is marvellous, because it had the livery that I was looking for. Pretty fortunate, really. I thought to myself, I'll never get that particular. I'll never get that particular airline livery, and I did. So great fun, great news for me. But yeah. So every part is here. There's no missing parts. There's no what look to be warped parts or damaged, so it's fine. Yeah, I think that's the front undercarriage. I'm not sure. Oh no, it's not. No, that's the underwing. So where's the big long undercarriage part? You know, these Connies, they have a massive tall undercarriage. Oh, there it is at the front. And there you got the big tall undercarriage leg, which in real life is 9 feet tall. Can you believe that? That's an undercarriage strut, 9 feet at the front of the plane. It just looks fantastic. Yeah. Yes, much loved aircraft by lots of people around the world. Yeah. I like it, but anyway, I'm going to look forward to doing this once I've sorted out my present kit that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be working on a large Revell kit. So once that's done, I might jump over to this one straight away. I don't know, maybe do another car. I've got quite a few cars in my stash, so I might do something like that, but it'll be later this year maybe, or early next year, or maybe the middle of next year I might start on it, I don't know. It's finding some space to put it in as well, you see. So that will be two Lockheed airliners I have for display. I don't go overboard with these things. I don't build loads and loads of kits and stack them up on shelves, because you know it gets too cluttered and too much. So I just put together occasional kits. That's what we do here. That's what I do in my little den. There you go. That's all in order. Everything's in order. Everything's there. That's fantastic. That's another one in my stash that can sit there for a while. Yeah, Lockheed Super Constellation. Yeah, that is the one. You have to hand it to Airfix. They work. I mean, I don't think they're as broad now in their output as they were. They did everything. They did, you know, they did all the planes. They did ships and all kinds of things, and cars and God knows what else. They did absolutely tons of stuff. But now I think they're more just confined to military stuff generally, or mainly, which, you know, for me is a bit of a bore. I get bored with military things. I've got one or two. There you go. Leave you with a lovely picture of this Connie, which I'm going to do. So it's quite a nice, serene picture of the aircraft above Sydney Harbour Bridge. Fantastic. Yeah, the adventurous days of a flight. Yeah, Lockheed. I think Kelly Johnson worked on this one as well. It's one of Kelly Johnson's projects. He was part of the team that helped build it, design and build it. Fantastic. What a guy, man. What a lucky guy, actually, to be born into that time and to be able to become an aircraft designer. You know, fantastic. But there it is. That's all done. So, leave you with that picture. And thanks for watching. If you've watched this, I don't know whether you want to subscribe or anything to another nutter. But yeah, that's how it is, man. Yeah. See you anyway.